Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. Now I can look on the brightest...
Excuse me, Joe, but I believe you mean Tangled, the series. It wasn't called like that at this point in time.
Well, it's called like that on Disney Plus, so sit down.
Who cares?
Pretty much. Anyway, this is episode 3 of season 1, Fitzherbert P.I. This episode's a bit of a goodie, actually, so without further ado, start right at the episode's title opening, with the song Wind in My Hair. And let's begin in 3, 2, 1, click.
Yeah, this is actually both this episode, episodes 4 and episode 5, is where the game starts doing something more elaborate with Cass, specifically involving not this for this episode. It's for Eugene, and for the next episode after this, it's a Rapunzel and Cass focus episode. So that we're going to get so things are going to start to improve on that front, basically. Okay. You know what's interesting? I just recently saw Luck by Skydance Animation, and the woman voicing the main character, she sounds like she's doing a Mandy Moore impression.
I wonder... Wait, you know what Bohemian is?
I guess.
Intellectual Rapunzel. Oh, and this episode was written by Jace Ritchie, the lead writer.
Oh my god, Giovanni's coming. Quick, hide all the Pokemon, Tio!
Unfortunately, Joe, Ted Lewis is not part of the cast. And I'm a bit sad too.
Well, Joker killed a lot of them, so they went through a lot.
Yeah, they killed Ted, there's only one left.
So much, and Flynn Runner is technically a book character, so he doesn't actually exist, Eugene.
Well, oh, no. He's referring to what he did as Flynn Rider, to be fair.
Oh, right.
Rapunzel staying out of it.
Smart.
Snuggly Duckling. But yeah, what I like about this, and this is also the beginning of something that will go on throughout the entire series as well. Eugene trying to find his place in the canon now that he's no longer a thief.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's kind of right.
And so what do you mean by nearly?
Nearly identical assessment. That's the nicest way of putting it. I will give you that.
Maybe you could be a demon hunter and open a business called Devil May Cry.
Just don't add the number 2 to it.
Oh, okay. Let's look for jobs so we can get some money so we can take the train to the beach. Oh wait, sorry, wrong Disney game.
Oh no, you're
That's not how that works.
Again, this is something also similar to the whole Rapunzel doesn't know anything about the world thing, because while Eugene does know things about the world, he doesn't know anything aside from being a thief, because remember, like as we saw through his backstory in the movie, he was poor boy who had nothing. He was a poor boy who had nothing, so he's basically, just resulted to just being a thief to survive.
Oops. Literally.
But that is what
That's what that means.
That was brilliant writing right there.
Okay. You know what's sad? He's actually good at cobbling, but yeah, he has history.
Yeah.
The one job he was good at, the
lesson
only
he-
place in the kingdom that did
The
it
past
was
catches up with you.
Yeah, the lesson here, kids, is that your bad deeds eventually catch up with you. Yeah.
Also, how did you not recognize him before that point?
He's just lucky it wasn't Baskin
That-
Robbins.
that's the thing. Is as you're gonna see throughout this entire series of commentaries, that guy isn't exactly the brightest. Oh,
Well, hey, it takes a thief to know a thief.
there you go. Exactly. Very good, Lips.
Foreboding music.
So I don't
Ow.
Yep.
That's a lot of
And
bullshit.
you caught the thief. Is it the UK version?
Wasn't that that show about the reformed bully called like Fillmore of the
On-
Indian property or something?
Okay. Honestly, the concept of, redeemed con working on the side of law and order, that's actually relatively common.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I think a couple of the CSI shows did have at least one member of the team.
And yeah.
Since he's following that logic, I can't pick one, so I'll just do all of them.
This is another great thing. Becoming. You even think maybe I should become a royal guard again. This is another great thing of hindsight for those who have watching the series ever since watching it all entirely before. Because the writers were already planting seeds for way later down the line, very early on.
Yeah.
You can again. Chris Sonnenberg said that they spent a lot of time planning, and yeah, when you watch the whole thing a second time, you can tell. You can tell there was a lot of pre-planning.
Ugh. No.
We've all had that thing in our childhood where we had that one teacher that we think doesn't like us and therefore doesn't give us a proper chance. So
Shorty, what are you doing there?
Here, Shorty.
No! Unless you guys all go outside.
I don't know if this is more about Shorty or more about the castle's security that he was able to get in that easily.
I'm guessing Jova the gods are just like, just let him go. He's not hurting anybody. Just.
Yeah.
Flirting won't get you anywhere in this job.
In fact, it may make things worse in this case.
I do wonder if there was supposed to be a song originally for a montage like this. Kind of like a
And now he's
review.
deaf. So what's the I thought he was going to shoot an innocent civilian.
No.
That is here in a moment. Hold on.
I mean, he did pull a fast one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen this. Please don't tell me there's a twist where Cassandra bribed the dad or something to make sure Flynn fails because she's petty.
Dwebs, you've seen the movie. You know that Cassandra's dad hates Eugene.
Yeah,
So,
this is his own doing. He doesn't need bribing to bully Eugene.
This is completely in character for the captain.
Yeah, see, Cassandra's annoyed right there at her father. Like, yeah.
And to give Cassandra credit, while she clearly is not Eugene's biggest fan, there's nothing really to suggest that she would do something like actively malicious like that.
No, it's one of those cases where she doesn't care for Eugene, but she still cares a lot. Even for she cares for fairness and all that good stuff. So she doesn't approve of this.
Well, then give him the satisfaction then.
Translation: fight fire with fire.
Sure,
Yeah.
If the captain's not going to play fair, why should Eugene?
He kidnapped the captain. I already did the obstacle course.
But that's the thing, Dwebs. This also ties into the captain's character arc, because the captain of the guard also has a character arc throughout the entire series, and culminates it in the third season, when again something having to do with Eugene as well, actually. So.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's like I said, they just go, okay, just pretend he's not here. He's not hurting anybody. That's basically their logic. Basically, they'd rather not touch him.
I mean, to be fair, do we really know where Shorty's been?
Exactly. That's why they say he's not hurting anybody. Just pretend he's not here.
Jazz hands.
I mean, I guess he didn't complete the course, or is he a part of the course?
Oh, God.
Ew.
Surely that's why. See? Before the final grain. Oh.
The shot made it look like he crossed the line.
Yeah, before the whistle blows.
Right to the very letter.
Okay, maybe I should have made that clear. Before the whistle, before I blow the whistle.
Well, you didn't make that clear, so...
No.
Huh?
Shit.
Okay, this guy. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, yes. Forgot he was already this early in that. She literally meant what's her name.
This is actually interesting because the way he speaks is actually intentional, as we will see by the end of the episode.
Wow, what a dick.
Cleaning the dungeon.
More like dungeon duty, as in guard the prisoners. Okay,
I
to be
guess in
fair,
Corona we do not have the equivalent of, handling tickets.
I can think of worse things. Honestly, yeah, dungeon duty is probably not the most exciting thing, but it's still important.
The Giovanni.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
You see, it's like that because he's self-important and he calls himself the Giovanni because
He's
he
not
is
just
the
any.
only
Yeah,
Giovanni.
that's the joke too. He's not just any Giovanni. He's the Giovanni,
Of
the one
course.
and only. You see?
Yeah. I guess let's just call him the.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's how he apparently styled it as his first name. I think he meant the dungeon lock, mate.
No, it's not.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I'm trying to work here.
I'm working here. Oops.
Because you weren't there.
No.
No.
No, thank you.
So,
You don't want to know.
no, just tell us. Come on.
Okay, dumb bash, so that's the sweetest I can put it to you.
Oh, okay, so an insult in Italian. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a postmodernist.
Jesus, that's a bit cruel.
Okay, Shorty, you are not one to talk.
let's cut to the butt.
So it's a win-win for her.
A nice little compromise.
Exactly. See? Shorty, just no.
Go home.
It basically told him they're a bunch of clowns.
Yes.
He's a fake. Oh shit.
He'll be fine.
Oh
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just at least he's having a bath finally.
yeah. Let Cassandra take care of that bit.
Let's be
Ooh,
honest.
ominous.
Let's be honest. Between Eugene and Max, no criminal would stand a chance.
Oh no, there's an entire episode about them taking down bad guys actually later on. Yeah, we know what
Terminator
it means. Thank you.
2 reference. Cute.
Except instead of saying it in Spanish, they say it in Italian.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Put the safety back on.
Agreed.
There you go. So the Italian being terrible was actually part of it.
I refrain to say anything more.
Well,
Especially
it's-
considering, like, once again, geographically, Korea is supposed to be in France.
The fairy tale is German, so probably
Again,
Germany.
I can. It's not even that, Pedro. I'm attaining to what the series actually will show later on.
Can we just call him Professor? No, just Mr. Fitzherbert.
Also, why shorting having a uniform?
Don't hurt the money. That's a new one.
You mean they came all this way for nothing?
Damn. Poor guy got kidnapped, tied up.
There you go. Oh, yo.
So yeah, no,
Yeah.
good episode.
Cute.
Final thoughts, I guess.
Yeah, no, I love this episode. Very good one
Yeah.
for Eugene. Will help start an arc for his that will see culmination in season 3. And it's
Hey, I
got
like
good
that.
stuff.
I like that Cassandra. And I like that Cassandra has some that shows some integrity.
This is definitely the part where Cassandra stops being as annoying to me as she has been in the earlier part of the series. And we do see that, again, it's not like she and Eugene are buddy-buddy, but she is able to look past her initial disliking of him for the sake of fairness as well in that regard.
Think about it. It kind of, I guess what the writers were going for is that she starts off like that, but slowly she starts seeing more. So I guess her disliking was, of course, more along his first impression. So I guess the idea was, I guess the writers were going for that.
And again, it's not just a concern regarding the character in herself. Later on, we'll get an episode about her not trusting even Rapunzel.
Yeah, right after this. Well, not that's so much. It's not much of trusting, but it's more so about Rapunzel. Not doesn't always know how to deal with her the best. As again, we'll see in the next episode. Go on.
It's also the fact that, considering Eugene's past,
Yeah, that too.
she hasn't known him like Rapunzel has, so she doesn't really have a reason to trust him.
Like I
And
said,
not
like
to
you
mention,
mentioned in the pilot.
being raised by the captain of the guard, she probably has been told never to trust anyone who's a thief.
like
and
I
just,
said, my problem was never her not trusting Eugene as much. My problem was her just being kind of a needless jerk at times. Which, again, to be fair, while I did find that to be a problem, at the very least her development for this time being will help her get out of that problem.
Indeed.
Anything
Alright,
else from
then.
anyone else, or shall we go on to the next
No.
episode?
No, I
Actually-
can't think of anything
Oh, go on,
different. But yeah,
I
Pedro.
actually do. No, I actually really love the use of bad Italian, intentionally bad Italian, as a subtle foreshadowing for the twist. So again, I always love when shows and movies go out of their way to have that kind of detail, because it's so common to have like bad use of something like
An
Italian
accent,
in media, but and it's usually done because the people working on that show or movie either don't know what they're doing or they just didn't care. In this case, it's really great because it's bad Italian on purpose, used to foreshadow the fact that he's not a real Italian. So it's actually done with intent and with proper, again, the way it properly should be done. So I don't really usually see that kind of thing a lot in American media. A lot of times when this kind of bad accents happen, it's because of either bad use or just plain not caring.
Oh, you'd be
Yeah, so
surprised.
one
It actually does
example
pop
I
up
can
quite a
think-
bit here and there.
One example I can think of is Dust and Asian Tale. Again, the audience doesn't know, but the others might have some faint memory, where most of the characters speak with an Australian accent or even a British one, but the one foreigner, complete foreigner in the entire game is one that speaks with an Italian accent and is complete jerk who cannot do his job and actually sends a kid almost to die for that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm particular, and like Jova said, this is where things are going to start getting. Again, this episode starts planting seeds, and the next episode is even better when you watch it with hindsight, because next episode we're going to literally plant seeds for the last season of the show. Yeah, as early as episode 4, we're going to start planting seeds for season 3.
So see you for that then, which I forgot its title though.
It's Challenge of the Brave.
Challenge of the
I think.
Brave, yeah.
All right,
Challenge
see
of
you
the
for
Brave.
that.
See ya.
See ya.
But